final time this year. Hello, and thank you for tuning in here on a brand new episode of Mighty Mac Week in Review. Sarah Pasternak, Dave Molinaro.
Women's lacrosse already got started with the postseason last Saturday. They played Centenary. Let's take a look at the highlights. In the first half, and holding a 2-1 lead, Nicole Dominic scoops up the loose ball and charges in front of the net to score this nifty backhand shot to put up the Macs 3-1. Now leading 5-2, Brittany Whaley shows off some great field vision as she sends this long pass to a wide-open Dominic, who scores one of her 4 goals on the day to stake the Macs to a 6-2 advantage. Midway through the first half, it's Dominic again, but she dishes out one of her 4 assists on the day and returns the favor to a cutting Whaley to put IU in front 9-3. In the closing minutes of the opening half, Hannah Varecchia can't be stopped as she nets one of her 6 goals on the day to tie an IU record for goals in a season with 59 to send the Macs to the locker room comfortably on top. Rosemary Reitman salts this one away as she carries in and shows off a left-handed shot to give the Mighty Macs a 19-9 victory over the Cyclones. So we're here in the studio with senior women's lacrosse player Shannon Neal. Hello, welcome to the show.
Hi, nice to be here.
So a belated congrats on your 100th goal and your 100th assist you got, against Marywood and Cedar Crest respectively. So tell us a little bit going in after taking that win against Centenary on Saturday. What are you using, as your momentum, say, from those 100 goals carrying into tomorrow's game against Cabrini? What are you doing individually or as a team?
Okay, so reaching those milestones was a complete team effort, and that's what we've been working on all season, is working as a team, looking for the open girl, looking for the cutter, and I think we're going to carry that into Cabrini. And just work on being a team and keep that momentum going.
Very cool. Well, very humble, contributing, those milestones to a team effort as well. So Shannon, good luck tomorrow. Cross will be heading to top seeded Cabrini Wednesday at 4. If they advance to the CSAC Championships, that will be Saturday at either Marywood or Newman.
Men's lacrosse wrapped up their season last week with a loss at Cabrini, but Hugh Donovan took home the CSAC Coach of the Year. Mike Reardon and Brendan Doyle were named second team All-CSAC. Tyler Black was named honorable mention All-CSAC, and Jake Kemble was named to the CSAC All-Sportsmanship team.
Softball is headed back to their 8th straight CSAC postseason as the 5th seed, traveling to 4th seed in Marywood on Wednesday. And if they win, they will go to Newman for the 4-team double elimination tournament. Last week, the team went 6-2 in 8 games, including sweeps of Cedar Crest and Notre Dame, and a split with Gwynedd Mercy that included a 1-0 shutout by CSAC Pitcher of the Week Jess Borman. Melissa Eck led the team in hitting and was named to the CSAC Weekly Honor Roll. The year-end awards were released on Monday, and Anne-Marie Bartow took home first team as well as the top honor in the conference as CSAC Player of the Year, while Eck was also named first team as well. Paige Hughes earned honorable mention All-CSAC and CSAC's All-Sportsmanship team.
You knew we'd see her again. Anne-Marie Bartow, a sophomore on the Mighty Macs softball team. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So the Mighty Macs, again, continuing the longest streak on campus with playoff appearances, made the playoffs. You're traveling to Marywood tomorrow. What's the team thinking getting ready for this big game?
We're excited. We're ready to go. We can beat Marywood. Just having the confidence and continue to play well.
Mm-hmm. And then you won a little award. I don't know if, you guys at home found out about it. CSAC Player of the Year. Congratulations. Last year you won Rookie of the Year as a freshman. Now as a sophomore, Player of the Year in the entire conference. Impressive. What did you think when you first heard that? And then, what are your goals the next 2 years? Because you're already, setting the conference on fire.
I was excited. It's a great honor. So goals for future years is just to keep playing, improving, beating my stats from the following years, and going like that.
There we go. Anne-Marie Bartow, CSAC Player of the Year, thanks for coming on. Good luck in the playoff game. We had a crucial 3-game series with Gwynedd Mercy this past weekend, and after dropping the opener, they came back to Immaculata for a doubleheader on Senior Day. Let's see how they did. Dan Whalen was great, breaking the Immaculata strikeout record, added 10 more on this day, and also got some help from his defense. Jason McCormick out in left field, full extension diving catch. Extra innings, Howie Kalnick steps up to the plate with runners on. Boom! Walk-off shot down the left field line. Pimp job down first base for the walk-off win in Game 1. Game 2, Ryan Blau in control the whole time and was dominant as he did not allow an unearned run while striking out 7 in a complete game effort. Trailing 1-0 in the third inning, Ryan Tecco lined this single up the middle to score Jason McCormick to tie the game at 1-1. Jason McCormick, who was also named CSAC Player of the Week, put the game away with this RBI double down the left field line as Immaculata led 5-1 heading into the final inning. Blau finished off his gem and was named to the CSAC Weekly Honor Roll for his efforts with this 5-4-3 double play to clinch Immaculata's third straight CSAC playoff berth. We're joined here by Ryan Blau, a junior pitcher on the Immaculata baseball team. Ryan, thanks for coming in.
Of course, Dave, you got it.
So, big weekend for the Macs, clinched the playoffs for the third straight year. Your class has been, in the playoffs all 3 years. Can you talk about, the team? It's almost expected now, right?
Yeah, I mean, it certainly would have been a disappointment having not clinched this year. And just the program has come along so far. And, now instead of just competing against teams and hopefully winning conference games, we're going into the weekends we're going to win this, we're going to do this, and it's really starting to show in terms of how we play the top tier teams in our conference and overall.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned this weekend we had Gwinnett Mercy on the road. On Friday we lost. We came back with a doubleheader Saturday. Also, Keystone and Centenary were in action, so a lot of playoff implications on the line with a chance to clinch the playoffs like we did. And that first game, unless you're living under a rock, you know what happened. It was extra innings. Howie Kalamitz, long ball, 3-run walk-off home run. Can you talk about the game in general, and then from your perspective for that Kalamitz walk-off?
Well, I guess start off with Dan. I guess he's got so much heart. He's such an amazing kid. It's a shame we couldn't get the win for him and give him an extra run or something in the 7th or 8th inning. It takes a lot of guts to go back out there after you get Joe with a comebacker. That kid's just a warrior. He's been like that all since I've known him here, and it's pretty awesome to watch that happen. As far as Howie's walk-off, I was out in the bullpen getting stretched for Game 2, and the kid's just clutch. I kind of had a feeling that he would probably hit a walk-off because I was thinking this guy's he's a fastball pitcher. Howie's a fastball hitter. And if this guy makes a mistake, Howie's gonna make him pay, and it happened. I really wasn't that surprised. It was just a sheer awesome moment and awesome, man.
Celebration was awesome. He pimped it, the bat toss, the stare down, the whole thing.
Gosh.
Great big win. Huge. And then we had to come back. You had to get your mind right. Game 2, you're on the mound. So after all the celebration, everyone's still going. But 20 minutes later, first pitch again for Game 2. You went complete game win, 1 unearned run. At one point, you retired 12 straight. Can you talk about your mindset on the mound, especially, with that being a playoff clinching type game?
I just needed to execute the pitches that Coach Cohen was calling. I knew I had a really good defense behind me. We were one of the best fielding teams in the whole country. So I knew if I put them on the ground or put them up in the air that our team was going to make plays, and that's all I was trying to do is keep giving our defense chances to make plays. And they did. Chuck Wyckoff runs down 2 deep fly balls in center field. Justin Dempsey makes a play on the third baseline, shows off his arm, which was pretty good.
That was a nice play, yeah.
Lascom and Tecco communicate on that pop-up with the net. I mean, it was a total team victory, that last one, and it was huge for us as we clinched the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. So it was senior day. Congratulations to them, by the way. But now we're done. It's our bye week. We're the only team not in action this week. So we're going to end up in either 3rd or 4th place, traveling to either Keystone or Newman for a round 1 playoff game. How do you, in the next week and a half, as the team and Coach Torsani leading you guys, start to prepare for this big playoff run?
You got to keep the competitive juices flowing. That's the first thing. The second thing is, whoever it is, it's going to be a tough game either way, so you got to mentally prepare for that. And I think we're ready for it this year. I think we can go into a place like Newman or a place like Keystone, and I think we're capable of beating them on their own field. It's just a matter of playing our game and trusting the process.
Mm-hmm. Trust the process, and Coach says one-pitch warriors.
Yep.
The Mighty Macs start the playoffs in a week and a half. Keep updated on GoMightyMacs.com. Ryan, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck.
Thank you.
The Macs will sit back and wait this weekend to see where they end up in the playoff seeding, but they do have one more series left with Lehigh this weekend. Men's tennis awards were released last week, and Dom Ramsden and Mark Huber were named second team All-CSAC in doubles, and Stephen Smith and my roommate John Binner earned honorable mention All-CSAC in doubles. Mike Griffin was named honorable mention All-CSAC in singles, and Huber added an All-Sportsmanship Team award.
Golf finished off their season at the CSAC Championships and placed 4th overall. Aaron Harper was the top finisher for the Max and earned second team All-CSAC for his efforts, while Tana Thomas was named CSAC Coach of the Year for the 4th time.
IU Track and Field has an exciting weekend coming up with their first ever CSAC Championships at Gwen and Mercy this weekend. We caught up with a couple seniors right before the big meet this weekend.
There you go.
What's up, fans? I'm here with 2 seniors on the men's and women's track and field team, Emily Lowe and Alex Felderstein. What's up, guys? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, with CSACs coming up this weekend, I just want to know, what are you guys as seniors trying to do to finish out strong for your last race, mentally, physically?
Well, we're done school pretty much this week, so we really get to just focus on track, get to catch up on our sleep and not stress as much and just go to practice and try and finish strong.
Definitely.
Yeah, just relaxing, taking one practice at a time, doing my best doing our best at every practice, and getting things down how we're supposed to, and getting everything situated for the meet on the weekend.
So it feels good to be done with all your finals?
Yes.
Very nice. Well, thank you for being on the show. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
MacFest coming up on Tuesday the 10th, starting at 12 o'clock. It's the coaches and athletic staff versus the seniors. It's going to be a good day. Make sure you come out starting at 12.
Thank you so much to all of our fans, all of our Mighty Max student athletes, everyone watching online and in the studio as well. And also, thank you to all the coaches and all the athletes for a great year. That's all we have for our 73rd and last episode of the year. We'll see you in the fall. My name's Sarah Pasternak.
I'm Dave Molinaro.
And go Max.